What's going on, everybody? David here from Bluckers Videos and Toys, and today we have an exciting mail call from my good friend and fellow collector Nathan of Buck and Chuck Gaming. Now, when he sends me a package, I get all anxious, nervous, scared, and excited at the same time because if you've watched my past mail calls, that packages that he sent me, he sent me some real heavy stuff and some hitters, for my collection. And I'm always floored because I'm just like, whoa, And I wasn't expecting anything from him. The only reason why I even knew about this was because I was trying to find a particular set of figures, and I was only able to find one, so I shot him the picture. We just had a little small talk about it, and next thing I know, he sends me a picture and says, "Hey, I found this, and I'm going to throw this in your box I'm sending you, and you should get it in time for Christmas." And I was just like, "What? No, he didn't have to do all this, And then next thing I know, it's on my doorstep, and he was not wrong, and it's a big package. And so I don't expect anything from anybody that sends me stuff, unless if we talk about it and then we know that we're going to send each other things. That's one thing. But just to receive a random package from good friends from the community, especially guys like Nathan, and it's just amazing. And I know I say this in all my mail call videos, and I just be like, oh, what did I ever do to deserve such kindness from these people, And they're very special people in my life, and you guys know who you are, and I'm grateful to have you all in my life. And I know I'm about to get all sentimental and emotional, but it's the truth, and I consider each and every one of you guys my friends, my brothers, and I'm grateful for that. Sorry. It's I get emotional because sometimes it's real hard to make friends, and especially friends that that really care about you, as a person. But sorry. I'm not gonna start over. I'm just gonna leave it as is. We're shooting this live, so anyways, I'm trying to get myself together. So I know we're 3 minutes in, and half of it's just me being a little baby. But when I say these things, it's because it's the truth, All right. Let me get myself together. I know you're probably thinking, "Oh man, I didn't come here for a person to be crying about people." But thank you guys, for being in my life and being part of this community that I've really grown fond of. And like I said, you guys know who you are. You all are very special to me. And I know I might not always give back like I should, but I am grateful for the things that y'all just randomly send me and stuff. They're all very special to me, and everything. And I'm really grateful. Just saying, I'm just very humbled just to have each and every one of y'all in my life. Not only as a fellow collector, but like I said, as a friend and as a brother. Thank Thank you. All right, enough of that. Excuse me. Like I said, we're leaving all this stuff in. This is real raw emotions, and I'm sorry if most of the views, on this video left and they weren't here for all this. I apologize, but this is how I feel right now at the moment of doing this video. So, all right. I think I got myself together now. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. Alright, so here is the box, and you can tell it is a very large box. And so what we're going to do, like we do all of our mail call videos, we are going to go ahead and slowly open this thing on the sides. And there we go. Right, so I'm going to do it like this. Right, so let's kind of center this. Kind of move this back a little bit. So we can. Alright. So I'm going to grab one of these. And we're going to open this thing up. Oh, yes. So this is the one, this is the item that that I was just mentioning in the beginning of the video about the item that he found for me. And so I'm very, very excited to finally complete this, get this set complete. And thank you so much, Nathan, for being able to find this for me and sending this to me. And I know you didn't have to do that. So I'm very grateful, because I didn't know if and when I was going to ever find the other one, So, because here in North Texas, things go by pretty quick, And so, this is part of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles X Godzilla mashup. And this is Mikey as King Ghidorah, or King Ghidorah, however you want to pronounce it. So, I originally did find Raphael as Rodan. And I found that probably about a month or so prior to Nathan messaging me saying that he found King Ghidorah Mikey, and he said he didn't see the Leo, but was going to keep a eye out for me. And so not even a week later, I was able to find the Leo. So I shot him a message real quick and said, "Hey, I was able to find the Leo." And he was really happy about that because he knew that I really wanted a set of this. So thank you so much for helping me out with this, So now I do have a complete set of these. So very excited to do reviews and open these up and get them on the shelf, So, and also this will go with my comic book tie-in, because there is a comic book with the IDW did or is doing with the Godzilla Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mashup. So I believe it will be like a 4-issue, maybe 5 issues. I think it's 4. But yeah, that was a November pickup, and so the next issue will be out in January. So I think it's got like 3 more issues, and I think it might be done. Right. So there we go. All right. So now here comes the stuff that I don't know about. So let's go ahead and grab one of these. What is this? Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Oh no. What is this? This is a VHS. This is a VHS tape of WWE or WWF. Nice. And this is still sealed? Wow. So I've been really heavy into my VHS bag, and so I've always been looking forward to adding old WWF tapes, you know, and they're not easy to come by these days. So this, I remember renting this from Blockbuster a few times, and this is WWE Invasion '92, and this is still sealed, and it comes. Is that a? It's got to be a magnet of some sort. And then here is the back of the video VHS. Sorry, I know this isn't ideal. Let me. So here are some of the matches. So this will be officially my first addition to my VHS collection with WWE tapes or WWF tapes. So this is so awesome. Wow, this is so cool. I think I'm gonna leave this sealed, you know, just because of the aesthetics of it, because of that and everything. So I might open it up. I'm not sure, but I think I might just keep it sealed for the time being because I don't have a VHS player yet, so I'm still on the lookout for it. So this is so awesome. Wow, my first VHS of WWF ever in my collection. Got a new rabbit hole to go down to now. So that is so cool. Thank you so much. All right, so let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh wow. Now I have been looking for one of these forever. Oh wow. The VHS tape and still sealed? What the heck? Where did you find this stuff? Has this been in your collection this whole time and you hadn't opened it? Wow, I've been looking for one of these forever because this goes perfect with all my other stuff that I have, you know, all the Kenner stuff, the NECA stuff. I got the soundtrack, and I have all the movies on Blu-ray, and now I finally have a VHS copy of Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and sealed brand new. What? Man, this is amazing. I am so thankful for this because these VHS tapes, what is that? Tapes is so hard to come by, you know, these days, and VHS tapes are coming back now as far as when it comes to the collector market. You know, and these things can be very difficult to find. So being able to have a brand new one sealed in the collection is amazing in itself. You know, wow, I can't believe this. Yeah, I'm so floored, speechless too, because it's like this is incredible. You don't find stuff like this these days. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, let's see what else we got in here. Let's see. I don't know what this is. Alright. Let's see, what is this? Okay. Is this another one? No way. Is it? Oh my gosh. I think I know what this is. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, wow. Now this is so awesome. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Now I have 2 of these from you. This is so amazing. Thank you so much. This is the Triceratops from Extreme Dinosaurs, which is like a spin-off of Tiger Sharks. They're all in the same universe. And this is so cool. Look at the detail. Look at this. This is so amazing. Thank you so much. Wow. Now you can go along with the Stegosaurus. I love it. Thank you so much again. Wow. That's an amazing piece right there. I love it so much. Alright, so let's see what we have here. I think we've got one more item. So it's a big item, so I'm going to see what it is. Oh, okay. Alright. I think I recognize the packaging. Excuse me. Okay. This is so cool. I've always wanted to collect these. I think I had a couple of them, but I think something happened. I think I lost them or traded them or something. But wow, this is so cool. This will go good in my Toy Biz collection because I love Toy Biz. If you know me, I love Toy Biz. I always wanted to have a complete collection of everything Toy Biz, which would be kind of impossible. But Toy Biz is my bag, like big time when it comes to Marvel stuff. You know, Hasbro is cool. You know, I like some of their stuff, but their stuff is not for me. You know, I do buy a couple of figures here and there. If they have things that Toy Biz didn't do, then I'll pick it up. You know, but other than that, you know, I'm Toy Biz 100% all the way, no ifs, ands, or buts. And so to be able to have a movie Magneto figure that Ian McKellen played, it's incredible. And it's got cloth goods and stuff. See why does Hasbro don't make any stuff like this anymore? Cloth goods and a base, a display thing, you know. I mean, this is peak Toy Biz right here. 2000s, you know, that's where they peaked at when it came to their Marvel stuff, you know. And this is so cool. Look at that. Look how awesome that is. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just need to find the other ones. Oh. So this is a restart of this X-Men movie collection. So, yeah. Now I gotta go hunt down the rest of them. I wouldn't mind having a full set of these, you know. So, but loose or in package, it doesn't matter to me. Might open this, I don't know yet, but it will be in package for the time being until I start getting others. Then we'll go from there. So this is the stuff that Nathan was so kind enough to send me, and I'm grateful and very appreciative of. And to be able to finally have a Terminator 2 Judgment Day VHS, brand new, sealed, is amazing in itself, So once I get my Terminator 2 collection set up, it will go right there along with it, because I do have the soundtrack. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. I might have, but soundtrack is wonderful, and so I'm a huge T2 fan. So that's like my number one movie, sci-fi, Terminator 2. I watch it every year. So, I mean, that's just my movie right there. Love it so much. So, thank you again, Nathan. And my apologies to the audience if I wasted half your time by being so emotional. But that's just how I felt at the moment, because sometimes I always ask myself, what did I do to deserve such good kindness from people like Nathan, RV, Justin, Kevin the Tattoo Hunter, and all the other guys that have been blessed in my life, as far as friendships and fellow collectors, that have came into my life and have just stuck by me and with me through the good times and the bad times, that I've been through with my health and things like that, and it's just very humbling and very grateful to have each and every one of y'all. Yeah, and if I forget to mention y'all, my apologies, but y'all know who you all are, And again, Nathan, thank you so much for everything that you've done. Thank you for your friendship, And let me know in the comments below what you think. And don't forget, words of wisdom. Buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.